Hey, I'm Luke O'Brien, host of the American Dream TV. Today, we're going to talk to my good friend Peter Margittai about Pittsburgh architecture and what makes it special and unique. Then we're going to go take a look at my listing down the street. Let's get started. Welcome to Margittai and Associates. We are here with Peter Margittai, owner and head architect of the firm. So tell us a little bit about your business. How long have you been down here?
So I started my practice 24 years ago, and we've been having a great time repurposing and reinventing old buildings all throughout the city.
So when someone hears the word architect, they usually think of someone sitting behind a giant desk, drawing stuff, the T-square and the ruler. Is that an accurate depiction? Is that what you find yourself doing most of the time?
We do that actually, yeah. We're kind of old school, so we still draw by hand. Although we do have, all the technology that's available today. We use Revit and AutoCAD.
So as an architect, when someone commissions you to do work, do you find yourself doing mostly renovations, building from scratch, additions? Where do you fit in all this?
So we do primarily renovations and additions. Pittsburgh, something that's unique about the market is that it's a historic city. It's been around, really, it's older than the country itself. So we have all these great old buildings. The population's been going down for a while, so they're just like waiting to be reinvented and repurposed. So that's usually what we do. We do new construction as well, but by and large, it's mostly renovations and additions.
So I'm really excited to sit down and talk more about your business. Let's go head upstairs and start getting into it.
All right, I got some stuff to show you.
So Pete, in a neighborhood like the south side of Pittsburgh, what is the predominant type of architecture you would find here, and what makes it so unique?
The building you're in today, that was probably built in the 1890s. Many of the buildings around here were built in that period of time. You got to imagine that was, steel production was huge. This was actually a center for glass production. It was all industrial glass manufacturing. So it was a very different era. There was one project that we worked on, which this model represents, which is actually from the Civil War era. So it's actually a little bit before that.
Wow.
That it was built in an existing church. Where we created a condominium.
Pete, I always appreciate talking to you. Your expertise is very valued. Thank you so much for coming by.
Well, thank you. This is a lot of fun.
Okay, so we just left Peter Margittai's. We're coming up on my new listing here at 2820 Sarah Street. I found my co-host, Flat Stanley. For anybody out there who has kids, you know who Flat Stanley is. He's gonna be my co-star. Let's take a look at this place. Let's go. Welcome to 2820 Sarah Street here on the south side of Pittsburgh. Built in 1900, this beautiful home was fully restored and renovated back in 2018 by the master craftsman who bought the place. He took special care into developing this kitchen, granite countertops, stainless steel cooktops, very detailed and precise. No expense was spared. This was the perfect kitchen for anybody who loves to cook or entertain their guests. And this is the chef's kiss. Third floor master suite. Look at all this space. Beautifully done. Huge walk-in closet, even a Kardashian would be in awe of. And a beautiful full bathroom, stand-up shower with additional space for another laundry facility. This will be the cleanest house in the whole city. Laundry upstairs, laundry downstairs. We got it all. And right over here, we have the door to nowhere. Initially designed to be a deck off the master suite, the seller decided to scrap those plans. But as you can see, this would really enhance this already amazing space. I wonder if we know an architect who could design a deck like that. I'm Luke O'Brien, host of ADTV. Thank you so much for joining us today. It was a great pleasure showing you the south side. I'll catch you next time.